Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. And welcome to 5 Minutes with Phil. We have been going through the last week of Jesus' life this week because it's Holy Week. It's the week of Easter. And we've been looking at different events that took place before Jesus was crucified and rose from the dead. And today's Thursday. And I want to take us to the point where Jesus was getting arrested by the soldiers. There's something that takes place that John tells us about that is pretty powerful. And I want you to look at it with me. We're in the book of John, chapter 18. Let's start in verse 2 and let's see what the scripture says. You ready? Now, Judas, who betrayed him, knew the place because Jesus had often met there with his disciples. So Judas came to the garden, guiding a detachment of soldiers and some officials from the chief priests and the Pharisees. They were carrying torches, lanterns, and weapons. Jesus, knowing all that was going to happen to him, went out and asked them, "Who is it you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "I am he," Jesus said. And Judas the traitor was standing there with them. When Jesus said, "I am he," they drew back and fell to the ground. Let's just pause here. The story's not over. But wow. What a powerful moment that was. Okay. Wow. Anyway, I just had to have a wow moment there. Let's keep reading. Okay, here's what it says. Again, he asked them, "Who is it you want?" "Jesus of Nazareth," they said. And Jesus answered, "I told you that I am he. If you're looking for me, then let these men go." This happens so that the words he had spoken would be fulfilled. "I have not lost one of those you gave me." And then, here we go. Then Simon Peter, who had a sword, drew it, and he struck the high priest's servant, cutting off his right ear. The servant's name is Malchus. Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your sword away. Shall I not drink the cup that the Father has given me?" Okay. Once again, as in all these stories, there's a lot that we can unpack. But I want to take a look at this guy, Malchus. We don't hear a lot about him. So he's in the crowd for whatever reason. He's not a soldier, okay? He's the servant of the high priest. So he's not a soldier. We don't think he's carrying a weapon. Probably not. He's just a servant. And what happens? He gets his ear cut off. And who cuts it off? Peter. Jesus' number one guy. His main disciple. Somebody who was supposed to be pretty close to Jesus. Any Malchuses out there? Where you've been hurt by somebody who claimed that they were really close to Jesus. Or at least on the surface, it looked like they were really, really close to Jesus. And it wasn't a sword that they used. Maybe it was their words. Might have been their actions. They might have betrayed you. They might have lied about you to protect themselves. I've recently had that happen. And that's hard. It's hard to have an ear get cut off spiritually. And I'm thankful that Jesus did not say, "Good job, Peter. Yeah, he had it coming." Jesus said, "Put your sword away." And the rest of this story tells us that Jesus actually took the ear and he touched Malchus's ear and he healed him. To the Malchuses that are listening, I want you to know that Jesus sees your pain. He doesn't like it. And he wants to heal that pain, whether it be emotional, God forbid, physical, or however that pain is. Jesus wants to heal it. And to the people winging swords out there, Jesus would say, put your sword away. That's not what I'm about. So to the Malchuses out there, let Jesus touch your hurt. To the Simon Peters that are out there, let's put our sword away. And I think that's a good word for us today. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for joining me. We love you. We'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.